up, everybody, and welcome back to Two Guys, One Anime. My name is the Holy Apple.
And I'm Ashuri.
And today we are going to be doing the Jujutsu Kaisen Tier List. But this tier list is mostly about the characters. And we have noticed that these are from Season 1, so if you're hoping some from Season 2 are in here, let's say Toji, for example, there's not going to be in here. But we will say that despite the fact that the Season 2 characters aren't actually in there, we will obviously pull on some of the moments from there as well. Just to explain our reasoning why they're going into certain spots.
Yeah.
So, Vossi has decided to do a very interesting little thing. He's put the S tier as GOAT, so I have no idea why, but it's probably going to make sense later. And obviously, the bottom tier is trash, so yeah, there's going to be quite a few trash.
I want to say now that I get the feeling we might not use the trash, but we'll see.
What do you mean? I already know one that's going into the trash.
Yeah, I've got one as well, potentially, but we'll see.
I've spotted a potential second, so... Anyway. There will be trash characters, I guarantee you.
Yes. Right.
But anyway. Going into the tier list, who we got first? Because I genuinely don't remember.
It looks like Maki.
Maki, she's the one who can use all the weapons.
Yeah. I think it's because she hasn't got she wears glasses, doesn't she, normally? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's not a very good image.
I think that looks really weird, yeah.
See, she's not really anything special in my eyes.
Oh, now you see, I'd say B. I'd say she's middle of the pack at the moment. Because you've also got to remember the film. She's pretty good in the film.
Yeah. No.
You're sold on C.
I'm sold on C.
I'm not going to argue with someone who's sold on one.
To me, C is the passable grade, as in it's an okay character.
Okay. Right. We did notice that there was two ghettos.
Yeah, so...
Do you want to do on what you said off camera, which was we'll have the non-possessed version and then we'll have the possessed version? Because the possessed version isn't really ghetto, it's the other person, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the brain creature thing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So we can do that if you like. But then...
Oh, yeah, that's actually... Just spoilers, by the way.
Spoilers, yeah, spoiler alert. But then at the same time, there's no Season 2 characters in it, so I don't know why that one would be in
Should
it.
we just skip it out?
I think we should skip one and put one in, because he is in the film.
Yeah.
In theory. In theory, it's the brain monster, spoiler alert, in the film and not Ghetto. He's possessed.
Yeah,
he's possessed at that point. So, in theory, we can't actually put Ghetto through. It's more the creature. So,
yeah, we'll do the brain creature.
Yeah.
We'll call it Ghetto still, but
we'll call it Ghetto, but it's the possessed version.
Yes. So, what we'll do is then when we place the one of them, we'll just put the other one next to it.
Yeah.
We'll just do it that way.
Yeah. So it doesn't get confusing.
Yeah. So anyway, as for Ghetto, I'll give him a B. He's kind of a leader, but I'm intrigued by his powers and what he can do. But he hasn't done that much, if I'm honest.
He's not had to.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Obviously, you see, I mean, we see a little bit more of it in Season 2, admittedly.
Yeah.
And and the fight in the movie's pretty solid. It's short, but pretty solid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd agree B. I think B's right. Let's put the second one in there as well. I think B's fair, shall we say?
I'm probably going to guess that the next season is going to be up to A. Maybe not go.
Well, if this was Season 2 as well, and one of these was Ghetto for me would be in GOAT. I think he was amazing. Honestly, Ghetto himself was amazing.
I won't go that far. But
I would. I thought he was sick. He's an awesome character.
I would have put him in A, the highest. I won't call him a GOAT.
I'd have said GOAT, but yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to dilute the pool.
I don't care. Jujutsu's amazing anyway. Nanamine.
Trash.
How dare you?
No, you know he's goated. He's goated with the sauce.
Yeah. I mean, he's my favourite character, but even I potentially say...
I'm sorry. He has a brilliant backstory. His
Yeah.
actual cursed energy ability is a critical hit thing. It's not even a proper ability.
It's a shame he didn't use it in the new one. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, he went kaput in seconds. But anyway,
He didn't. That was the thing that annoyed me, is he barely used it. Like it was weird. So, but I mean, I was gonna go A. I was gonna be normal, but if you want to put him in GOAT, I
want to put him in GOAT.
Okay.
I think Nanami was a character who had a lot to him, and he probably should have been able to do a lot more.
I would love it if they made a prequel just about him, even if it's a film.
I would series about how he became a.
I would
sorcerer.
pay to watch a prequel film of Nanami.
It'd be interesting,
especially if we get is it Toja, his voice actor? Can't remember if I think it's Toja, his voice actor. Amazing voice actor. Anyway, if I get a film with that, I'd be set. I'd be very, very happy.
Yeah, fair enough.
It might happen. They do like a prequel. Might get it. Anyway, next character. I can't even remember her name.
Nabara.
That's it.
Something like that.
Thank you.
See?
It's bad that I want to say trash.
I was thinking trash.
I think she's cannon fodder. She's complete cannon fodder in season 2. She's pointless. Especially spoiler alert, she's not actually dead.
Yeah.
At the moment, what we're going off of, without the manga, what we know on the anime, she ain't really dead, right?
Yeah.
But they killed an enemy. What?
You just hate Nanami for that. You just hate him for that.
Yeah, I do. Kill her. I don't care. She's boring. She was okay in season 1. She looks useful. Now it's like everyone's completely surpassed her and left her.
Yeah.
And now she's like, in my eyes, useless.
Yeah, fair enough.
She couldn't even put up a fight against half Mojito. Spoiler alert. So, and it was the weaker half as well. That was the other thing.
It was the weaker half of all things.
It's like she was barely keeping up with that. It's like bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
Although, in the same argument, Yuji was fighting the real half that was supposed to be stronger, and he wasn't doing any better, to be honest.
He was getting a bit fooled, I think, if I'm honest. But then he did save himself. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
He did save himself. But I don't want to put her in the same as Maki. That's the problem.
Yeah, whack her into trash thing.
You know she's trash. You know she's trash. She's terrible. Right, Gojo. Do we need to...
Yeah, do we need to explain this one? He's obviously ghosted.
Ghosted with the sauce.
There is no way he does not make the GOAT grade. He's an amazing character.
Yeah. I can't remember the name.
I keep forgetting this one's name. I refer to it as Plant Monster every time. It's not good.
I'm trying to remember back to, so it's Yuji versus Todo Yuji and Todo versus, and then the name. And I can't remember the name, which is really gonna pee me off. But anyway, what we saying? Because I actually liked this character.
I like the character as well, but I would put it with Ghetto in B.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I think there's a tier in between the two, well, in between GOAT and B, where I think a few characters perform nicely.
Yes. But yeah, I think that's fair. I think B's makes sense. Right, next character, Jogo.
Has to be A.
If we was only going off of what they've given us here, which is season 1 and movie, he's probably even C, because you don't get to see much of him.
He has the fight with Gojo.
Yeah, but he gets absolutely slapped. You're looking at him thinking...
Gojo's a top tier
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You're looking at me going, he's fucking crap. But season 2, man proves how strong he is. Like...
Yeah, he's on another level.
Fully, fully. Like, you think he's just like some cannon fodder for him, but nah, mate, he knows what he's doing. He's
he about levels the entire freaking town at the point.
He is mega strong. I don't know this guy's name.
It's the guy who drives them around, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't even know his name.
Just put me to CC.
You want to put him in front of no, bro? I'm all for it, actually. Let's do it. Let's do it.
When the cab driver is even more popular than a main character.
I'm for it.
Oh.
I was going to argue with you, but you know what? That's funny, so fuck it. Right. I hope this is the film minute now.
No, that's the...
Is it? I thought it was the film
When
guy.
it's Mahito, he makes friends with that kid, doesn't he?
Of course he does. Yeah, actually, there's no film in here, is there? I thought that was the film character.
There's no film in here.
Yeah, it's just season 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the whiny little bitch that he has to save. Yeah, I forgot.
Trash, in my eyes. He has a sad story. That's about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do much, if I'm being honest.
He just moans. He gets bullied.
Now, the next one, he's the blood guy, isn't he?
I don't remember.
I swear he's the archer that can use blood sorcery. Swear it is.
I can't remember. For the life of me, I cannot remember. I just know he's one of the other students.
Sister school, yeah.
Yeah. And that's all I can remember. I do vaguely remember he's archer, but I don't remember if it's blood or not.
I'm sure he uses blood sorcery.
Okay, let's go off of that. What would you say?
I give him a C because he's one of those characters where he has a decent fight with Megami, but that's it, really. He doesn't really do much else. So I'd put him into C.
Yeah, it's fair. Mojito.
Okay, we are including season 2 for Mojito, aren't we?
Yes, have to.
Goated.
Yeah,
has to be
one of the best villains, and I still think we haven't seen him. I still think there's more to come from him, even though with what happened to him.
I'm hoping.
Spoiler alert! Back. I think there is a way for him to come back. So, and he's iconic, and I still think a lot of the people will overlook the Mechamaru fight with Mahito.
I don't even know if there's a point in overlooking it.
I think a lot of people will, because they'll be concentrating on the Yuji fight with him and Todo and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people might have forgotten about it because it was sort of early on in the season. But that fight's incredible, actually incredible.
It's a good fight.
So Mahito, and his voice actor. I don't know who his Japanese voice actor is, but the bit with Yuji nails it for me. But yeah, go on, you can say something. Sorry, I cut you off.
I was just gonna say, majority of the good fights so far in Jujutsu are with Mahito, so
it
should tell you all.
Do you know what? That's true. I mean, obviously cutting out the film. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Todo. No, it's not Todo and Yuji.
Nanami and Yuji
and Nanami
for the first one.
Mahito first.
Yeah.
Then Mahito goes against Mechamaru, and then it's Todo and Yuji versus Mahito.
Yeah.
And each one of them is good for its own different reason.
That's true. Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, he is an amazing villain.
He also showed how strong he went from season 1 to season 2 as well.
He changed and evolved a lot.
Season 1 looked like he was getting slapped, if I'm honest. And then season 2, he was doing the slapping 100%.
Yeah.
So great. I don't know who that is. Is that the?
That's
isn't that
Maki's sister?
That's it. She's quite cocky, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very arrogant. She uses a handgun.
Yeah, but she's shit, if I remember rightly.
She's shit.
Are we saying shit as in trash shit, or are we saying shit as in C shit?
Get in the bin trash.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Mechamaru.
B. B.
Yeah, I'd give him a solid B.
With that fight
if
with
it was
Mahito,
just the first season, he'd be C if not trash.
Yeah, I'd say C. Because his fight with the schools is
Panda,
not bad.
yeah.
It's not bad, but the mojito fight levels.
Yeah,
levels.
That was a whole nother level. Really good.
Can't remember her name, but I know that she's fucking useless.
Yeah, pretty much. She knows one ability, and that's pretty much it.
Isn't she like a healer or something?
No, she uses a sword, and she knows like a field ability. Like if you step inside her zone, she can attack.
Yeah. Boring.
It's
in other
bloody
words.
useless because it doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah, because no one walks into the field.
Either nobody walks into the zone, or everybody can avoid it because she's not that quick.
That's true. Are we saying
She's going
trash? Trash. I love the fact
I'm pretty sure she hasn't hit anything in the anime.
This is the first for us. Trash is kind of like leading the way. It's really
Trash
weird.
is like
it's really weird.
catching out of it, yeah.
Yeah. Right. The witch. Again, can't remember her name.
Trash. I'm sorry, she does not help at all.
I can't even remember what her ability is.
She can fly on a broomstick.
Yeah, there is that.
That's all I know.
Isn't she? No, she's the healer, isn't she? Because she does it at the end of season 2.
Maybe.
Or she can do something. I can't remember what it is. Or shield. Because she's holding them off at the end of season 2. Spoiler alert. And then the ice thing gets through. If I remember rightly. So I don't want to say she's completely useless, but as a character, she's kind of boring. This is the problem.
Trash.
She's... Yeah. Right. Panda. We like Panda.
Panda's B2. Panda's good.
We like Panda. Panda's a ledge. Sakuna. Come on.
Oh, that's so hard.
Come on. We know where he's going.
I don't know if he should be goated or he should sit in A.
He's goated. He's such a cool villain, man.
He is a cool villain, yeah.
And he knows it. That's what's make that it's Gojo but in reverse. Gojo knows he's good. And this is why he comes across as arrogant, cocky. Sukuna's the same and can back it up. It's a bit like how it's like why we like Vegeta. Vegeta's arrogant as fuck and cocky, and he can back it up. It's like
you can't compare Sakuna to Vegeta though, because let's remember it's been 2 seasons now, and not a single person has managed to hit Sakuna.
There is that.
Never mind damage him.
Sakuna is like levels, levels above. But in terms of character, it's the same sort of arrogance, cockiness. But there's a back in there. It's not like Frieza where it's arrogant and then gets slapped. It's Sakuna can back the shit.
He's arrogant and then he'll kick your ass anyway.
Yeah, Sakuna can do it and not be touched.
Yeah.
Like, best villain. It's got to be goated,
Go on,
man. Got to be goated. Todo, I'll give you this.
Todo.
I'll give you this.
He's got to be goated.
Season 2 does it for me with Todo.
Yeah, from his multiple meme faces that he does when he's doing his claps, which I love, to his actual abilities and his lovable personality, he's got to be goated.
I would have, if it was just season 1, I'd have gone A.
Yeah, if it was just season 1A.
But
when he showed up in season 2, I was so happy.
I also like the little bit where he's playing ping pong with the girl, and she tells him something, and in his face, he does one of the faces, and I'm just like, love it, fucking love it. Salmon Boy, we'll call him. I can't remember his name.
Salmon Boy. I like the concept of his ability. Weirdly,
I do, and he's good in the film as well.
I would put him in C though, as an acceptable character.
Really? I would have said B.
I like Panda more.
You do make a fair point, and we haven't had anything of him in season 2. Well,
yeah,
we did.
That much.
Spoiler alert: we did, but it wasn't much. Yeah, okay. I'll go with that. I can go with that. Megami.
A tier.
Yeah. Fully agree.
Is summoning abilities cool as shit, and what he does in season 2 when he summons that thing.
Yes.
It's basically just like a middle finger to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, man's on an edge, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see him actually control one and see what happens.
Yes. I also really like.
I might not happen.
I also like the fact that he had kung fu fighting rabbits as well for some reason.
Yes, he did.
No idea why, but he had kung fu fighting rabbits.
Let's find him somewhere.
I can't remember this fucking girl. Can't remember her.
I don't know.
On that basis,
She must be trash.
I can't remember her. If you can't remember
No,
a
I couldn't-
character, it's like, you know?
I know they break it. She breaks into the barrier with the headmaster person.
Yeah.
I know that much.
I don't remember anything else, though.
Hmm.
I'm going with trash. This is the other... She's like the other head. Not head, but she's like Gojo, but for Kyoto, isn't she? If I remember rightly. She's not strong like Gojo. But Gojo's like the head student in it at the school, if I remember rightly. Like at the Tokyo branch.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure she's the Kyoto one. I'm sure she is.
So I'm 100% sure. If I don't remember the character, it's going to steal trash. We'll put it that way.
Let's save face and put her in C, just in case, because I might be wrong, but then I might be right.
Yeah.
Heavy metal granddad. What we saying?
That's literally the only thing I remember. He's a heavy metal guy.
Yeah.
Who plays guitar.
But it's really fucking cool.
I find it more funny than cool because it's something I did not expect when they start talking about Jujutsu sorcerers.
The stupid thing is,
and this heavy metal granddad.
The stupid thing is now that you know he's heavy metal, when you look at his character's face, it makes a lot of sense. But when he strips off and he starts playing guitar, like, come on.
That sounds really weird out of context.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, he takes his robe off. He's got trousers on underneath, and then he starts playing guitar.
He's a nudist.
He's naked. that's part of his ability. He has to play guitar naked. No, I'd say B.
B.
Or C. C.
I go with C.
We'll go with C.
I like the fact that he caught me off guard with the heavy metal stuff, but no, he's still a very boring and mundane character at the minute.
True. Right. Big one. Main one. Last one. Yuji.
This is a difficult one now because of what we got in Goated.
I don't know if this will be controversial.
What?
A.
No, I'm thinking A.
A on the basis of in season 2 there's a little bit too much moaning for my liking. Which is weird to say.
Very weird.
But he comes across as... I don't like characters that moan. That just get on with it. Like, you know what you signed up for. You're a sorcerer now. Yeah? You've been eating the fingers, no issues at all. Now get on with it. Yeah? It's like there's moments where he's like, he falls down and it's like, oh, I can't keep going. It's like, yes, you can. You knew that Nanami could get killed at any moment. You know that Todo could get killed at any moment. You know, Gojo could die. All these things can happen. Megami.
Actually, no. Gojo dying is like an impossibility at this point.
Well, maybe, but you get
Didn't
what I'm
even
saying.
pretty much explain that.
You get what I'm saying. Like, any of these characters can die at one moment. Yeah, you knew what you signed up for.
Yeah.
Just get on with it. Everyone else is getting on with it. Even Nobara, she's fucking useless, but she's getting on with it. It's like, just get on with it. That's what winds me up with him. I'm just like, okay, come on. His fighting's amazing. He has some amazing fights. He does do some stupid shit, but, you know, that shows his inexperience, which is fair enough. But, other than that, his character's, like, slowly starting to become annoying to me. I think season 3 will pull it back, because he's now, with what happened in season 2, I think his emotions are starting to, like, die, if it makes sense, because you have to be quite, what's the word? Emotionless, really, with what you're doing. And obviously at the end of season 2, you sort of see a glimpse of what's going to happen. And I do like that the fact that he can be the comic relief, but I didn't feel like we got much of that in season 2 as well.
Yeah.
That was the other thing. So if you're going to take the comic relief away from him, then at least make him a badass. But he wasn't. Todo, spoiler alert, Todo lost a hand and still got on with it. Clapped.
And
Yuji,
high-fived the enemy.
yeah, and Yuji moaned like a bitch. It's like, come on. Come on. He's not goated. Season 1, goated. Season 2 brings him back down to earth. Season 3 might lift him back up, but we'll see.
Fair enough then. You can have his A rank.
It just made sense to me. I don't know why. It makes sense. He's not goated with the sauce as much as we think he is.
No.
It's probably
reserved for the 5 at the top, which I was surprised it's actually 5. I thought there'd be 3.
Yeah, but they all deserve to be there. Nanami, I would have taken him being an A. I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But the other 4, goated with the sauce, 100%. And they're goated with the sauce with season 1 and season 2. I mean, Mojito, like we said, we could have potentially put him in A from just season 1, but pretty good. Yeah. I like the fact that we've literally kind of made like a brick.
We have pretty much made a brick at this point.
Pretty much made quite a solid brick. I
need to take 1 from trash and 1 from C and put him in 80.
I just can't remember. I just can't remember. Like, I just can't remember a couple of these characters or what they did, which to me just means that they weren't that good. Like, you know.
But anyway, that is pretty much it for that video. Obviously, if you agreed, let us know in the comments below, but you're more likely disagreed. So, again, let us know anyway. Obviously, like or dislike the video, I suppose, if you really feel that strongly against us for whatever reason.
There is that.
But if you have any other suggestions, also let us know in the comments below as well. Jesus Christ, I need to go to bed. Me need sleep. Me tired.
Sleep. Very much sleep.
Anyway. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.